one of the challenges we're having is like, well, how do we get people to know about this petition? Because the legacy media won't report on it. You know, not everyone's on X. So I figure, how do we get people to know about it? Well, this news, I think, is going to really fly. So every day between now and the election, we'll be awarding $1 million, starting tonight. All right. So, tonight's person is John Dreyer. Government sort of overreach, and you know, I think we want to restore freedom to the people. You know, so that your individual liberties are prized. And you get to do what you want to do, and you're not sort of overregulated to death, which is kind of what's happening. You know, it's sort of shocking, but I think there's something like 428 federal agencies. That's almost 2 agencies per year since the founding of the country, and more being created. And so I call this like sort of strangulation by overregulation, and this is crazy. So I think with the Trump presidency, we have a real opportunity to reduce the size of government, to have a sensible regulation, and really free the American people to do what they want to do. So, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure, like, these are sort of right-wing values. They seem like sensible values. I mean, like, in fact, I find it strange that these are even question marks, frankly. So it's just obvious things that should happen. So, well, you know what? Let's go straight into Q&A, because I feel like, you know, a lot of things you've kind of heard before, or people out there have heard before. You know, and if I keep repeating myself, it's going to be kind of boring. So, better to have questions, and then the questions can lead to, you know, interesting discussions. One, you know, note I should make with respect to questions or comments. The kind of questions or comments you want to have are things that you think the public would be interested in hearing. So it's sort of, you know, what would people out there be interested in hearing me answer or hearing you say, and that's the way to kind of think about the framing of the questions. Please go ahead.
Hey, Elon, BJ Werzen, absolute honor to meet you tonight. First, I just want to say thank you for your leadership. We all really appreciate what you're doing. It's absolutely amazing that you're even out here doing this.
Absolutely. Well, you know, really appreciate that. I mean, the reason that I'm doing this is because I really think we're at a fork in the road of destiny, and this election is an absolutely crucial one. I have not been politically active before, and I'm politically active now because every instinct that I have tells me that this is a fork in the road of destiny. So
you obviously are interested in Pennsylvania, and there's even a rumor that you might want to invest in Pennsylvania.
That's true. Actually, I spoke with yeah.
Well, my first question is, would you want to go halvesies with me on the Pittsburgh Pirates? We could really piss off Mark Cuban. No, the real question, you're a numbers guy, you're looking at the numbers.
Yeah.
What are you seeing here in Pennsylvania and others that's giving you encouragement, and what are you concerned about?
Well, I'm very much encouraged by the enthusiasm that I see. Obviously, in the crowd tonight is incredible energy and enthusiasm. It's like, you know. it's heartening. It's really heartening. It encourages me because sometimes I wonder, is there enthusiasm? Is there energy to make things happen? Because sometimes, like our biggest issue is often apathy. Is that if the people that could vote just actually voted, then Trump would win for sure. So a lot of it is I think convincing people who sometimes feel like the vote doesn't matter or it's all rigged or whatever, that actually the vote does matter. And if there's any election in their lifetime that they're going to vote, they should vote in this one. This one, it really is a big deal. So, I really want to encourage people out there to this is a one-time ask. Just go out there and talk to your friends and family and acquaintances and people you meet in the street and convince them to vote. Obviously, you got to get registered, make sure they're registered, and make sure they vote. This one, this is a big one. This is a really big one, and I've never said that before. So this one, you got to go all out. All out. Yeah.
Elon, I'm Senator Greg Rothman. Welcome to Central Pennsylvania. We're so glad you're here.
Thank you.
So you've been in Pennsylvania at least the last week or so. Anything surprises you about this state, our Commonwealth? What have you noticed? What have you seen that's been a surprise to you?
Well, I did live here for 3 years, so I'm not like a total stranger. I went to college in Pennsylvania, so I'm not like some guy who just like, what is the state? What's it like? I lived here for 3 years, so no, it's a great state. I really enjoyed my time here, and and I think actually Pennsylvania is. It's the linchpin in this election, and how Pennsylvania goes, I think, is how the election goes, and yeah.
Elon, my name's Chandi. I'm one of the pastors here. Thank you for hosting your town hall here at Life Center in Pennsylvania.
Absolutely.
My question for you is, would you hold an official position in the Trump administration? If so, what would it be? Would you create a new role for you to help save our nation?
Well, yes. So I've had many conversations with President Trump, who is very much aligned in thinking that we need significant government reform. We need to get the government out of people's lives, really. And have America be the land of liberty, which is that is what has made America great, is the land of liberty and opportunity.